Hey guys, good morning. Mestre Sukudi coming to you with another live here on Instagram, and I'll be posting this later on Mestre Vibes YouTube. So I hope that you guys enjoy this. So today, I just want to say thank you to everybody, and a big shout out to Bobby and to my wife also who joined Patreon this week. So I owe 100 AU and cartwheels. I'll do those later once I change up. So the topic I want to talk to you guys about today is something that people, since I started doing these Instagram lives, I'm getting emails slowly, which is fine because it's a lot of work to do with so much stuff. I'm getting emails from people in Portuguese and not so much in Japanese yet, but I'm also, which is fine because I can't read it. And I can speak enough Japanese to get by, and by no means do I feel my Japanese is perfect, but I just want to be able to share a little bit of what I'm doing and how I think with people here in Japan. And I really want to say, it's fantastic because people are asking me, productive questions. And I want to do my best to answer those questions every chance I can. So today's video will be about one of those questions. I got a couple of emails over the last week talking about how people are so proud of me and how happy they are that I have found success doing what I do. Now, guys, what I want to talk today about is that word, success. I'm not sure if I mentioned this before in other videos, and I don't know if I've talked about it. I know I talked about it in my first book, Capoeira, The Path of Capoeira. Sorry, Tuesday morning, trash day, trucks are going by. Bear with me. This is the best situation I have right now. So, success, when people say, I want to be successful, I always think back to one of the classes I took at graduate school here in the MBA program. I was able to take a class in entrepreneurial theory. The professor, Japanese professor, he's the first, as far as I knew, he was the first Japanese person to get a PhD in entrepreneurial theory in Japan. I was so blessed to have him as a professor, and still many of the things that he shared with us still are ingrained in my mind. And one of them was one of the things that he said on the first day of class. The whole class was full of people who wanted to be, the class was entrepreneurial theory. And he asked everybody, why are you in this class? And everybody responded, right? Everybody wants to be successful. Everybody wants to be successful. And he let people talk, and people were, I want to be successful. I was like, wow, I want to be successful. And then he asked us something that really just blew everybody's mind, away. He said, then what is success to you? What is success to you? People constantly say they want to be successful, but what is successful to you? The word success, most people think is like, I want some water. Well, how much water do you want? A glass? A cup? A gallon? The ocean? It is ridiculous to say you want success without understanding what success means. Saying I want success at something is like saying I want all the water in the world. It is ridiculous. For me, something that has been really helpful is understanding that concept of defining what is success. For me, success as a capoeira teacher, as what I do, as everything I do here in Japan, is different parts of my life. On the one part, the emotional success is very important to me, which means healthy family, good relationship with my wife, good relationship with my friends and students. And then the economic success or the money success is, where do I want to be and how much do I need to be successful for me? For example, I mentioned this in the other videos. I did a video in Portuguese and Japanese today. Success, I have 3 kids who I'd like to pay for college. I have a wife that hopefully one day will be able to retire. I mean, I want to continue capoeira till I die. Be like Mestre Boa Gente, Mestre Acordeon, are still going. But I want to be able to be financially successful, meaning not to worry about everyday cost of living. So to define that, I have to decide how much money do I need a month? And there's applications and you can figure this out. Anyone who says, I don't know, it's because they haven't set their mind to defining success. What is success? I want a home. I want to retire. I want to do this. I want to go to Hawaii every year, once a year with my family. All these things you can calculate into success. Why is this important? If you want, as we're ending the pandemic, a lot of people are asking me and mentioning to me that they want to start teaching capoeira. Or people I know want to start teaching yoga. People I know want to start teaching, BJJ. Some people want to teach dance. People are telling me they want to start doing more after the pandemic. And I tell them, then define what do you want to do. Don't say, I want to teach yoga. If you only want to teach yoga at different places and that's good for you, then that is your success. That's fine. I'm talking to people who want to do things like I'm doing, where they're going to create their own business, where they're going to create and grow something that they want to do more than just on a one way. For example, I employ employees. Mestre Linguiça works with me full time. I have to guarantee that salary. I guarantee my wife's salary. She helps, does everything. I have to guarantee my salary. I have to guarantee the people that I have part-time jobs with. If I grow, I have to grow to a certain level to reach my goal as a business owner. And I have a partner. I don't talk about it a lot, but he's there. And that partner and me have to grow. I need to be able to tell that partner, okay, this is how much money your investment has gotten back for you and me. Same level. So the more I want to make to get to my success, I also have to think about his. So for me, there's a level in this hand here, in this goal. This is what I need to be successful. Spiritually, emotionally, financially, and keep going to reach those goals, right? Because part of my success is also the success that others have invested in me to return to them. This is part of being an entrepreneur. So as a capoeira teacher, as a leader in a capoeira school where I have to pay light, I have to ride my bike to work, I have to pay for the air conditioning in the summer, I've got to buy new mats, I've got to wash the mats, I got to run the restaurant, all those things cost money. So I have to define and understand what are the costs and how I'm going to take it bigger. Do I want another restaurant? Yeah. Do I want to do more things with capoeira? Yeah. What do I need so that I can be successful? So for me, success isn't so much the goal. Success is defining where you want to be exactly. How much money, what does it cost to support that? Then making the roadmap to reach that success. In business, we call it a business plan, but you can call it a life plan. This video, like I said, is for people who want to do something like that. If you want to grow your capoeira group to a level where you're going to have 100 students, then you're most likely going to have to think about it more as a professional business goal. If you want to just teach in the park, not charge any money, that's also fine. To each their own. I'm talking about my experience and how I see growing a business, because I'm just getting started. Guys, if you're in Japan, you know I'm doing a lot more. If you're friends and family, you know I'm killing it. I'm here to do a lot more. So today's video is basically about success. What is success for me now? healthy family, stable, potential to grow. I'm happy doing what I do. For example, I'm gonna bring it up. Right now, we're doing a Patreon rush because I'm starting Capoeira University on Saturday. The first 3 classes have been uploaded. This is a professional capoeira course. Get involved, support me. I don't make money from teaching this class online. I would need to have 200, 300 Patreon supporters at the max just so that I can make money. My Patreon pays the budget so that I can create. But for me, part of my mental and professional success, one part was the dream to start Capoeira University. Although there is no return on it, it is one of the things in my life that I wanted to accomplish. To share at a high level what I see Capoeira is, to help other people to grow. What I'm doing with that is part of my success plan. I'll make money from this other stuff, teaching Capoeira. But right now, the Capoeira University is something that I want to do so I feel I am growing as a capoeirista. Because my growth as a capoeirista is part of my success plan. Do you understand? You have to have everything you want to do to grow, not just money. Success isn't just money. It is a very important part. But in my opinion, if you want to grow and teach capoeira and do things like yoga, then you have to incorporate your emotional side with your financial side, and they have to grow together. For me, doing Capoeira University is part of my success plan for me as a person, just as much as the financial plan and the goals I have to grow my company. I have the goals to grow myself. Guys, I really hope this video helped. I'm trying to keep them shorter and more to the point, and it's actually been a really fun challenge. Like with everything, if you like these videos, share them, like them, leave your comments. I'm more than happy to answer whatever I can. Again, this week, Patreon challenge. If you've ever been one of my students, if you've ever come here, if you ever had a beer or a cup of coffee and you would like to support what I'm doing a lot more. If you're in Japan, or if you've come to Japan, or if you plan to visit Japan in the future after the pandemic and you want to see me, guys, Patreon directly helps me to create what I do. I'm planning on 2 new CDs. I'm working on a new book project in my head right now. There's so much going on. So if you'd like to support, the link's down below. Jump in, support me on Patreon. If you support me before May 14th this week, every supporter, no matter what level, I will give you a shout out, and I will do 50 cartwheels. At my age, that's a lot. So get on there, join us up, and I'll get back to you guys soon with a new video here on Mestre Capoeira on Instagram. Have a beautiful day and lots of good energy and lots of capoeira.